Hello, everybody out there in the land of make-believe. This is the holier-than-hell Reverend Bark Me Laughing Wolf, submortal cheerleader to the apocalypse and diabolical a minion of goodness. Here's just a ride video, just taking a quick ride. It's actually only a few miles now. I used to ride more often when I had a job, but now I just take these short little trips once or twice a week. Really unfortunate. Now, one thing you'll notice here is that my head keeps bobbing, and that is me checking my review mirror, which I check very often. Right now, there's kind of a car coming up behind me, so I'm keeping an eye on that. But you'll notice that my head bobs down to that review mirror quite often because I'm more worried about what's behind me than what's ahead of me. I can avoid what's ahead of me. It's the stuff that is behind me that I can't do anything about. So that's what that is. That's why the footage is all winky wonky wink wonky. Yeah, doing this quick trip down to my mailbox and sun's out, which I'm pretty happy about. Do this trip again, maybe once or twice a week. Take a little shortcut here through the hospital, which that's an emergency room at a hospital here in Washington State. And as far as I could tell when I rode by it, it looked closed. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I didn't go stick my head up in the window and check it out, but all the lights were off and there was nobody inside. Thought that was weird. Don't know what's going on there. Might check that out this week. See what's going on down there. It's just a couple blocks from my house. So, yeah. So take this here trip. Gotta go down, get my mail, get some cigarette papers, and then back in the house and back into isolation, which I have been in isolation since the beginning of the virus. Now I have a distributor for one of my products from China, and they shut down last month before. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Okay, so here's the deal: is I'd say at least once or twice a ride, no matter how short or long it is, I end up seeing some junk in the road. And at this point, or in this case, it is a chunk of metal. So if I see a chunk of metal on the road that's going to do damage to a car tire or a vehicle, I always stop and grab it because I got the time, and I can pull my bike off the road here, jump off, grab the thing, and chuck it in the bushes. And if it's just what I do it probably once or twice. What I've tried before to do a whole compilation video on all the stuff I picked up, but it takes too long. It's over a long period of time. I pick up two things each video. I got to cut it out. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Get off my ass. You're not getting that video. Maybe someday I'll accumulate doing, but probably not. Probably not. So this is a kind of a tight little sidewalk, and I'm always very careful if somebody is coming up it. I'll often wait until they pass before I go across it. It's even tighter on the other side. Hey, wait, guys, it's a weed store. They were looking at me like, hey, aren't you coming in? I'm like, oh, no, I already got mine. I'm set for a couple of weeks now. Okay, so here we go. I'm breaking the law. So I know I'm always saying always obey the laws, but basically I had the green light there. Yeah, it said don't walk, but I happen to know that it stays like that through about a half a cycle or a full cycle. So I had plenty of time to get across. Nobody's turning. But yeah, essentially, I could get a ticket for disobeying the crosswalk. But then if I had been in the road, I would have been fine if I'd been riding in the road. But that's a 35, 40 mile an hour road downhill. I'm not getting into that. So yeah, that was my mailbox, and you didn't need to see all the stuff that went on there. Not real great social distancing going on there at the mailbox. So gonna run across the street here and get me some tobacco. What I am surprised again, Seattle is shut down. Nobody's driving around in Seattle. Here in Renton, a lot of it seems like business as usual when it comes to traffic. I had expected I was going to be able to bomb down that hill from the top by the hospital, because I had figured that road was going to be clear, but it looks almost as busy as it is on any regular weekday. So it does not look like to me the Rentonians are taking, well, it's also the Kent area. Kent and Renton aren't really taking it seriously. A lot of these places are shut down though. So I don't know where all these people are driving to, but my tobaccoist wasn't shut down. So I'm going to go get some supplies there at my tobacco shop, which I did. And they were doing good social. They had a plastic thing hanging over their registers so that I couldn't breathe on them. And I stayed near the door and just told them what I needed. So now I'm ready to go home, but I really need to get some exercise because I have gained a lot of weight in the past few months, more than I care to actually mention. But so I'm going to take a little ride around this here parking lot and get a little exercise. Plus, I saw this bag of booty, big bag of booty. That's a full booty bag right there, bag of pirate booty. Somebody dropped it. So I'm actually gonna go check and see if there's somebody who looks like they dropped a bag of booty. They're looking for some booty. Somebody walking around looking for some booty. I can be all like, hey, you dropped your booty over here. But I didn't see anybody who looked like they were on a booty hunt. So yeah, I'm just gonna ride around the parking lot here a little bit, have some fun in the sun while we got it. It has been dreary all winter here, so I am glad to have this sun out, and I am glad to take a little break and get a little exercise. The Planet Fitness is shut down. That's only been there. I don't think that's even been there a year yet. Oh, it might be about a year. Probably been there about a year now, and that is shut down. The Now there's a wig shop there. That wig shop that's shut down, but I have never seen any. I don't know what I'm saying is I don't know what that wig shop is a front for. But there ain't everybody ever in there shopping for hair. I'm telling you this that right now. I've never seen one person in there for shopping for hair. Most of the time, I've never even seen an employee in there. So, yeah, for what it's worth, maybe it isn't a front. In my opinion, it is a front. I just want to know what they're fronting for. That's what I'm curious. So, yeah, just riding around the parking lot here, and so yeah, ride around the parking lot a little bit here, check out what's open, what's going on. Now I ended up actually riding around this parking lot for about 5 extra minutes. Cut all that out because it was just a bunch of circles, just doing circles. But check out this slick edit coming up. Boom! Check that out. Nice, nice. So no, it wasn't a great edit because the sun changed. Light's always screwing with you, but not bad. I cut out about 5 minutes of going around in circles there. So yay me. I do what I can. So now I'm gonna head back home up the hill, and here's a sneaky thing to do. And this is legal. It's legal what I'm about to do, but it's kind of tricky. I don't think it's, I cross that double yellow line, which isn't necessarily legal, and I take up a lane, and then I hop onto the sidewalk. So, that's not necessarily perfect protocol, but otherwise I got to go down to the corner, wait for that light, wait for that other light. So I'm so self-righteous. I just want to point out, I do things sometimes that are not totally cool, but I put a lot of thought into what I'm doing before I do it. I check my sight lines all the way to the horizon to see what's coming, and I never put my bicycle out in front of a vehicle that's going to have to slow down on my account. So I do have rules, but I don't follow every single law every single time. I use my hand signal every time, except sometimes, I need my hands for steering the bike. Sometimes that's the thing. So you can't always use your hand signal. You can't always, stay in the crosswalk. And because in my state, you're not supposed to leave the crosswalk to enter the roadway or vice versa. Either you're on the crosswalk or you're on a roadway. But sometimes I will take the crosswalk and then hop out on the roadway, do stuff like that. Now, here's the thing: is I'm broke. I've shut down my shop. I have zero income coming in, and I do not know when I'm going to get some income. But I have $8, I think, in my pocket, and I can still afford tobacco. I can still afford papers, and so if I see someone, who is in need, I got to stop and help them out either way, whether or not, I have the means. If I have it on me and they don't have it on them, and it's not, what is that, $2? That's an extra pack of papers or something. I've got friends that are helping me out. They're making sure that I don't go homeless and that I don't go hungry. So, you know, I can't pass by somebody who's struggling and not offer what I can. Even if I didn't have money, I might offer that guy some tobacco or something. Maybe not, because of the whole coronavirus thing, but doesn't matter. I had a couple bucks. So now here's the question: you take the outside or the inside? Technically, I should stay to the right there, but I don't want that guy having to walk closer to traffic. So I always take the outside when I can. Plus, my mirror gets in the way. So if I can't take the outside, I do tuck my mirror in so that they don't have to go so close to traffic. But yeah, pedestrians, try to give the pedestrians as much room as possible. I also slow down quite a bit before I pass them. So here's a little shortcut back to the hospital, and that's about it. We're gonna finish up here pretty soon. We'll go through the hospital, and I had a visitor at my house once. So I don't run the videos from the front door to the back to the front door again anymore. Nice guy, nice guy, and he probably still watches the channel. So shout out to you, buddy, who showed up near my house one day to ride with me, but it was a little off-putting. So yeah, I'm more careful now about how much I display to the public of where exactly I live. So yeah, that's about it. See me using my turn signal. Check that out. Rewind that. Look at that. I point. I'm pointing. I'm saying I'm going that way. I'm not using the standard. If you haven't seen it, I got a video. Last video I uploaded was how to use your turn signals, how to use your hand signals. It's one of my how not to die video tips. So go check that out. And I'm ending the video here, but to finish it up, finish up a trip. It was about 4 miles, I think, and it's a good trip. It's a good trip. I felt better after I took it. I am going to try to get out on my bike more often now that the weather is not freezing and drizzly and dark and crappy. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys and gals, I hope all you folks are safe and healthy and staying at home and taking care of yourself. Till next time, ride safe, be seen, have fun.